As of late, some of you unfortunately have come to discover that a popular YouTuber has been exposed for disturbing actions against younger individuals. My warning to all of you is that the topic for this video is very not safe for work and by far disturbing, sensitive subjects will also be mentioned during this video as well. And if you had any previous experiences with this person, or anybody else who has done similar to what this individual has done, you have my biggest apologies. I only mention these things because I do not take actions like what this person has done lightly whatsoever. This video will be censored as well, due to how YouTube as a platform tends to protect a lot of people, even the bad ones. I love you, Mama Max, and I understand your pain. Now, I will mention once more. This video is not recommended for anyone that is sensitive to the topics such as grooming, luring, as well as taking advantage of a younger individual's life, even though they may be a decoy. What's even worse is the person he was caught by is no saint himself either, but we will cover more onto that later. If you are a parent, or a sibling of someone that is a child or a teenager, you make sure you keep them safe. Because there are a lot of monsters and freaks out there that would do unimaginable things to them, as well as the permanent damage and scars that they can inflict. Children are our future, hate them or not. They have to be protected at all costs for the future, as well as the legacy of good and innocent families. Proceed with caution, and thank you for watching. Bryant Moreland, age 30, also known online as EDP445, was once a YouTube vlogger best known for being a huge fan of the NFL football team, Philadelphia Eagles. He was once famous for his loud and crude videos that consisted of rants, vlogs, cooking videos, reviews, and gaming. He even has a gaming channel called EDP Gaming 1 and a cooking channel called Chaotic Kitchen 445, but they may also be deleted by the time this video was made. His videos back then gained popularity in the sports community for his over-the-top rant videos, but since 2015 and beyond, his popularity has since transcended into several different internet communities, with a lot of his videos going viral back then. Since then, he has been a popular subject of internet memes, and several of his older videos experienced popularity during those times. Can't mention the name of those videos, but I can say they involved Chipotle. In the beginning, EDP originally opened his channel on June 13th, 2010, and uploaded his first video the same day, which featured him performing a freestyle rap. He didn't upload any Eagles-related content until November 16th that same year, and during those times, the Philadelphia Eagles were the primary topic of his channel, though around this time he continued to release videos of miscellaneous content, such as cooking videos, rants, Q&As, internet challenges, and vlogs. Bryant was primarily known for his videos about the Eagles, and he's also hosted a series with his spin-off channel Chaotic Kitchen 445 in 2012. The channel was dedicated to cooking, as well as making other alternate channels with names that I can't really say. But at the time, I did find him pretty hilarious. Unfortunately, that has changed due to the actions he has caused. Overall, the channel itself was simply a comedy channel that consisted of funny videos, as well as vlogs speaking on simple stuff that entertained millions of people, admittedly even me at times. However, that all changed when it began on July 9th, 2020. EDP released a video clearing up rumors that he has been voice chatting with underage minors. His fanbase thought nothing of it at first, with some claiming that it was just a Karen trying to get at EDP for saying he would run for president, but that was also a joke. And then on October 14th, 2020, YouTuber Cold Raven released episode 8 of his series Slaughterhouse. In the video, Cold Raven showed proof that EDP has indeed been messaging minors, and showed multiple conversations of him trying to hook up with these girls. Even after that video, Cold Raven continued to release new evidence, and eventually sent an account of his own acting as an underage decoy, which EDP fell for. At around November 13th to 15th, EDP released a video titled My Response to Cold Raven, which was deleted. In the video, he was seen eating at Wingstop, while in the middle of the video, he appears to be holding a weapon out and continues to eat his food. Then on November 17th, EDP read out a donation onto his livestream asking about the allegations, to which he responded with, as well as me censoring it, a group of no-life people decided to make a bunch of fake accounts pretending to be a woman, and I fell for it. Then on December 11th, EDP posted a picture of himself posing with a female fan, claiming that they were dating, but it was proven false due to the fact that the NFL hasn't allowed any in-person attendance since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic. Afterwards, he has been caught, yet again, texting a minor. EDP released another response to Cold Raven, stating that he already had a girlfriend named Jessica, and that he did not plan on revealing her to his fans. And as of December of 2020, he was caught texting a total of 8 minors. And now for the true meat of this topic. On April 18th, 2021, a group of YouTubers by the name of CC Unit recorded an interaction held by them with EDP445 concerning messages that were exchanged by a decoy that posed as a 13-year-old. EDP445. Now, some of you may or may not know, but I am a huge supporter of Sting channels, as well as the people who catches these individuals who seek to harm younger people. Like when Chris Hansen has performed all of his catches back in the day, as well as a lot of new and upcoming YouTubers who are taking a dangerous dive on hunting these monsters down and bringing them to justice as well as awareness. I support all the people who are for these causes, but I am afraid that there is one individual, a part of these groups, that is known to be a parasite amongst them. The individual known as Alex or Chet Goldstein had a channel that was named P Poachers, and what they did, as I have previously mentioned, is catching a lot of people who are seeking to do crude actions with minors. The other people who are with them, I say they do a fine job, and I even say Ghost, who's a part of the crew, does fantastic work with what he does, as well as the interrogations and the seriousness that he presents. Alex, on the other hand, or Chet, isn't like that. Sure, he's good at finding and catching bad people. Sure, he has a lot of supporters, and even I can agree with certain things he has done and gone about stuff, but what I don't like, as well as thousands of other people have mentioned, is the fact that he doesn't seem to take any of these catches seriously, and when he does, it's on very rare occasions. I state this because when you go and watch a lot of his videos, like I have before they were deleted, he would constantly make inappropriate jokes towards the offender, and even at times towards innocent people who have nothing to do with the situation. And trust me, I love crude jokes as much as the next guy does, but when you're dealing with a person that was gonna ruin an innocent little human's life, it needs to be dealt with a lot more professionally, in my opinion. Go ahead and dislike me for having this opinion, but I think Chet is simply not cut out for this, unless he somehow changes his ways of catching people, as well as growing up and taking these situations more seriously. Because in the past, he was known to say very racist comments on live streams, as well as prank calling phone lines with mean-spirited intent. I cannot show them, but you can look these up on a Reddit or other sources yourself due to YouTube not allowing that kind of language on the platform. All you need to know was that he was very childish for doing so, no matter how long ago it was. As for my analysis on the video itself, I could say that the fact that they've managed to catch EDP doing this act was without a doubt a great thing. EDP basically admitted to everything he said to the younger decoy, and the questions that were asked basically got answered. Problem was that Chet kept on repeatedly asking the same questions over and over, as well as making jokes at EDP's appearance. I wouldn't mind the joke so much if he didn't make one every couple of minutes, if I'm being honest. If anything, Ghost was the one who was actually trying to be professional about it and make the conversation go somewhere. Overall, the catch was a success, and it managed to destroy EDP's reputation for good, even though it could have been handled a lot more seriously. Now, I have a message to CC Unit, or other catcher channels if they happen to come across this video. The chances are small, but I will state this. You guys do an incredible job at catching these bad people, as well as attempting to bring them to justice. Ghost from CC Unit does excellent work. Incognito from Pop Squad does an amazing job. Matt from PP Toronto is a really awesome guy as well. And all these really cool channels helping raise awareness and safety to our children. Make sure you guys keep an eye on Chet, or Alex, or whoever he may be. Do your research onto him, because I feel that he is very much putting a bad name into the catcher community. Sure, the guy does a good job at finding and capturing these people, but his execution for the majority is just simply not mature. And not to mention, he goes out of his way to insult innocent people. I'm not saying to go after Chet or attack him personally, but given the evidence of the actions he has committed, I believe he is going to make you guys look really bad, as well as taking a lot of the credit for catches when all of you other guys out there deserve way more, as well as treating the situation with a more professional approach than cracking jokes every minute like Chet does, because there's nothing funny about a grown adult that is seeking to do cruel and vile actions onto a child. Otherwise, keep on continuing your amazing work, and I hope you all get the appraisal you deserve. I hope you all keep your families safe, and make sure that you protect your children. They are your pride and joy, your ones and onlys, your legacy, you name it. And a little advice before I go. If you are a parent or a sibling of an adolescent, I recommend asking what friends or people they talk to and what they are like, or keeping an eye on their phone messages once in a while to see who they are talking to. Make sure that they aren't going or being taken to some random area that you don't know about, as well as proof that the person they are speaking to isn't some creep behind a fake profile picture. Because all it takes for a child to forever go missing is a few text messages. Thank you for watching, and I hope you all have yourselves a good night.